Hey Shooby-Doodlers, how are you doing? This is what we're going to draw. And I'm going to do a little planning in pencil first. I'm just going to draw a baseline across there. And one about there. And one. Hang on, I'm going to want one about there and one about there. Which means I can erase that top line. I'm doing this for Jude Everson, who asked me to draw a footballer. And it's while I'm doing this, Euro 2020 is on, although it's a bit like it's 2021 while I'm actually doing it. So, and I thought what I would do is, today I thought I'd show you how to draw footballers as stickmen. And we want sort of hands going that way, and then that's going to go up that way, and then kind of elbow down, and then the hand there, and then the ball is going to be down there. And I put some little dots in there to show that that's the ball and that's the head with the cross in it, which sort of shows you which direction the face is looking. It's a bit of a cheat doing this as stickmen, but I'm doing it for a reason, because tomorrow then I'm going to draw one of these and I'm going to take it on into being a proper kind of drawing. And so we want to have this guy is doing one of those kind of over the head banana kicks, and that was going to want to go there like that, and then the ball will be sitting about there, and then this leg is going to be kind of a little bit sort of at a funny angle, and then that's going to be sort of pointing down, and then this arm is going to be kind of whoa like that up there, and we'll put some little dots in there for that being the ball. When you want to do an action drawing, then stick people are a really good way to start. So let's try bringing his body down there. So we're giving him a little bit of drama by sort of making him lean forward like that. His legs coming down there and going backwards. He's sort of on his foot, on his front foot, running forward. Arms to one side. And he's going to have the ball around about there, and if he's doing a proper job, he's got his eye on the ball. And I think this is the thing, we want to try and get the eye on the ball the whole time. And then while you're sort of off the pitch a bit, we can, that's the body curving round and then down into the knee, and we'll have the foot about there, and then we can bring the knee right up high like that, and the foot down there, and bring the arms down there like that, and then we can have the ball right on there, and he's doing upsies, keeping the ball up, and again he wants to be kind of looking down at what he's actually doing. And then he might be sort of up in the air and sort of up in the air stopping. He might be up in the air stopping the ball with his chest, and so it'll be something like that. And then we really want to get this big curve like that. So he's really thinking about keeping his hands and arms away from the ball, and we can have that other one there. And again, keeping the arms way back like that, and he's stopping the ball on his chest in mid-air. You could put some shadow underneath to show that he's off the ground. You can add a little bit of kind of whooshness like that. You could add some whooshness there too to show that he's kind of flying up in the air. And then we can maybe have his head looking, he's really concentrating down like this, but he's curving there, curving his back, and really kind of putting his whole weight into this thing. And it's going to, I've done this so close to the other one, it's going to look like he's kicking the guy behind him, but let's do something like that, and his foot is going to be there, and we're going to want the ball going shooting off there, and then we're going to want to have him the knee coming back there and onto the ground like that. we can have a bit of goalkeeper action here. So let's have that sort of something like that. So he's kind of looking over here. That's where the ball is. And he's got his hand behind it. And ooh, he's kind of, whoa, really stretching for it. That's down to his hips. And it's probably doing something kind of, ooh, kind of a bit weird like that. And, oh, he's doing something very strange like that. So he's stretching for it over here, and you can have some shadow on the ground underneath him. And we could have him stretching, reaching up high. So if we do that, and then we put that like that, then you know he's kind of looking for the ball round about there, and he's really reaching for that. And we're just going to have that pretty well straight down there, and his foot like that, and his foot there, something like that, reaching up. And again, he's going to be off the ground, I think. We could have another one where he's really stretching out. We could do that again, and I think he's really looking. The ball is up here, and he's got his arms grabbed hold of the ball, and his body's there, and he's just kind of streaking outwards, kind of like that, zooming after that ball. By which stage he's probably very pleased with himself, having caught it, and he wants to have that kind of, I'm the cool goalkeeper kind of pose. And he's kind of, it's a bit of a kind of a hero pose really, and so he's sort of standing there like that, and he's got one foot on the ball, and the other one is just slightly down like that, there. So he's saved the ball, scooped it up, and he's just sort of having a moment's rest while he thinks about where he's going to kick it. And then we're going to have another kind of chest stopping kind of action thing here. So we'll have him looking down like that, and he's going to really curve his chest around here because he's sort of stopping the ball on his chest. But to be able to do that, of course, he wants his hands well away, and they're going to be well out of the way, showing the referee that there's no way he's doing a handball. And we can have him sort of slightly bent kneed, because it's in the knees. When you bend the knees, that's where the pressure goes that allows you to take that kind of hit on the chest like that. And maybe do something like that there, a bit of movement. We could put some little kind of, hey, I'm cool kind of marks there as well. And let's have a kind of a running kick kind of thing going on. So we're going to want him sort of looking forwards. And when I say him, of course, it could just as easily be her. And we want sort of the hand coming out that way, and then this will come forwards and down like that, and then that's going to sort of come back there, ready to give this ball a great big wallop. And this is more of a kind of a dodgy kind of kicking kind of pose. So this is where he's going to lean back into it much more, and we're going to get a little bend in the arms and thumb up like that, and he's really kind of bent to the knee on the foot, so it's going to be right on the toe, so he's really giving it a good kick. He's quite a tall one, this one. And if you draw all these in pencil, like I'm going to show you tomorrow, and then you can kind of build the body around it, you can have them with long legs, short legs, you know, sort of all sorts of different body shapes. How I'm going to fit this in, I'm going to have one more up here, I think. So this is much more kind of running towards you, and slight curve like that, and then we want to have down to the knee and sort of forward, and then this one's going to be slightly further back like that, and then the ball is going to be about there. So that's much more running towards you. We're going to have another kind of flying kick, kind of dramatic finish here, which will be, let's have that there, and he's kind of looking over there. He's really wants to reach for it. He's kind of flying up in midair, his legs up there, and he's got the ball on the end of his foot. This one's coming that way, something like that, and that's coming up there, and we want this coming up there and there, and he's kind of whooshing away like that. And again, we got some shadow underneath. So that's 15 poses to get you going, sketching footballers. And tomorrow, come and see how I turn those into more of a cartoony kind of finished drawing. Thanks for watching, and make sure you are subscribed to Draw Stuff Real Easy and keep coming back for lots more drawing videos every week. In the meantime, keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, practice, practice. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.